Welcome to Green Fencers TV. We are the Green Brothers and we love the sport of fencing. This channel and all of our fencing endeavors were made possible by donations from people like you. Thanks to our supporters, we were able to fence in tournaments across the United States while exploring the country from a unique perspective and getting chances to meet fencers and people from around the world. This channel was created to document our experience and to share our journey. Okay, so for those who don't know, do you mind introducing yourself by saying your name, how long you've been fencing, and your weapon?
Yes. My name is Natalie Vie. I've been fencing for 15 years, and I fence women's épée.
Okay, Natalie. How did you get into fencing?
Well, I started fencing really late, actually. I was 18 when I started fencing, which is like so incredibly late. But I was reading The Catcher in the Rye, and Holden Caulfield was the fencing manager. I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. Plus, I saw The Parent Trap a few years ago, and I saw that I'm like fighting, like with a sword. That looks so good. So yeah, so something sparked, and I just like wanted to fence. It was like something inside of me was like, okay, it's time, do fencing.
Right. Okay. Besides yourself, who's your favorite fencer?
My favorite fencer?
Yeah.
My sister Jerica. Because my sister's 8.5 years younger than me, and I'm the oldest of 4 kids, so I helped my mom raise 4 kids. So essentially, like, I do everything for my sister in the sense that like she's like my biggest motivation. Like, she was the one I knew I could never mess up. I knew I wanted to be a good kid. I wanted to do good in school, because it was probably a lot my mom, but a lot of it was my little sister, because I knew she was looking up to me. And so my sister also fences. She started fencing a few years after I started fencing, and to me she's my biggest motivation. So even now that she doesn't fence as much competitively, she comes to all my tournaments, and I feel like in a big way I'm like doing it for her. So yeah.
Okay, how has fencing impacted your life so far?
I wouldn't be the person that I am today without fencing. Like, I feel like when I started fencing, it was a really deep inner journey that I started taking, and I started learning a lot about myself, about my strengths and my weaknesses. And in learning about my own strengths and weaknesses, it actually helped me to navigate life outside of fencing a lot better.
Right. Let's see. Besides fencing, what are some other sports and activities that you participate in?
Oh, well, I love yoga because I'm also a yoga teacher. And I just moved to California, so I'm like kind of surfing every once in a while, which is like really cool. But I just love to live, and I love to be in nature. Like, I love fencing because I love fighting, and I think that part of me needed to come out, because I used to get in lots of fights when I was younger, but not even because I was mad like that, just because I like fighting. Like, it was just fun for me. And like when I started fencing, it was great because no one had to teach me how to fight. I'm like, okay, cool, I don't know how to do parry 6. I need to learn that. I need to learn how to lunge. But the fight that comes at a competition, I never had to learn. And so I feel like when I'm fencing regularly, that comes out, that's expressed. So I don't need to fight in my like normal life. So I can do more peaceful things like yoga and meditation and like surfing and like hiking and yeah.
So how can people follow you on social media?
My Instagram is Supersonic Nava. That's spelled Nava. Supersonic Nava is a character in a comic book that I created. She's a fencer, and she's supersonic because she has the ability to open people's hearts when she speaks, and she's a poet. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.